Hello and welcome to Hannibal Leo Media. I am Leo. I run the channel. I do the research. I do everything. I have no team. I like to analyse all sorts of media. You get the gist of it. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you have a good time here. If you want to stick around for more, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the dislike button. It's interaction. It helps me grow my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. Unless I've already got 100 by the time this video is out, then I'm looking for 150. Anyway, I will not stop in the middle of a video to ask for subscribers because I don't do that begging thing. I do it at the start. So this is the body count series where we count bodies. Yeah, it's like the kill count, but I cover stuff James A. Janice won't cover, like Helluva Boss, Season 1. That's what we're talking about. And we are on Episode 4, Cherub. So let's just talk about it and say it with me.
Cartoon violence! Cartoon violence!
Episode 4 starts off with an introduction from a cherub called Cletus, which leads us into the song that we get, which is C-H-E-R-U-B, cherub. And we have bodies right away. We have a failed skydive crashing into a rock, someone getting hit by a train, someone checking their shotgun and being shot in the face. Guys, don't do that if you have a gun. Don't point the gun in your face. Someone hanging from a rope. The point of this ad is to show what the cherubs can do for the winners in heaven. So the souls in heaven get called winners. The souls in hell get called sinners. And in heaven, the winners can hire cherubs even though they don't ask for a fee. So I don't know how they do it, but they go, hey, can you bless this soul? This is a person that I care about, that I don't want to die. And that's what they do. They protect them. I don't know how they prevent old age, but you know, I don't think they can stop old age. Blitz isn't impressed. He shoots the TV, and then he has Moxie bring in another TV and start flicking through channels. We get a glimpse of the 666 News logo, which close to crossover for Has Been there. A naughty looking Betty Boop type show. And then another ad, which is for Wacky Wally. Wacky Wally Wackford's Wacky Ideas Factory, that is. Wally is such a fun character, and according to someone on Reddit, he has a song in Season 3, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. I can't remember what it's called right now, but there was a post where someone was like, Spindle Horse's production company, which is owned by Vivian Madrano, has, I think it's Spindle Horse Records or something. You can check to see if they have copyrighted songs and stuff, I think, or you can see. Yeah, so I think it's a copyright checker, and this person went on and they had songs for Season 3. Wally is very desperate. He wants people to make things so he can make the money from the inventions that you make. So Blitz shoots the TV again, and then the ground starts rumbling. And because of that rumble is a sinner called Lupti Gupti. Like, I'm sorry, you died and you called yourself Lupti Gupti. Lupti is fine, I suppose. Lupti is whatever. Gupti sounds like you're covered in something that I don't want to fucking touch. So the Helluverse really likes destroying walls.
What the fuck is with that wall?
What up, hoes?
Do not be afraid.
My windows!
We're under siege!
Going to show up on our doorstep.
Show!
And Lupti just died so he came right to IMP. Which means that IMP advertising somehow is working somewhere. It calls Luna a furry, which is one of my favourite jokes in the episode.
Shut up, dear furry!
He wants the imps to kill his business partner. Lupti and his partner ran Lyle Lupti Robotics, a technological empire. Earlier that day, they were testing a machine to stop or reverse the aging process. Unfortunately, they neglected to test that device and the machine on the homeless like they usually do. And the machine was set to old instead of young, so Lupti and Lyle were stuck in the machine, and Lupti died of super speedy old age, which means Lyle Lipton is going to get all the money and fame from the machine. And also they say it's to save the only 3 trillionaires in the world. We didn't even have a trillionaire at that point. We do now, unfortunately, but hey ho. Saying no more. Blitz doesn't think it's evil, but Lupti wants the job done. So Blitz explains that Lyle will end up in hell with Lupti, which Lupti was expecting. So IMP go on a human tour on Earth of all the celebrity houses like you can do in Hollywood and whatever, and they find Lyle's house. They stop outside and they go in, and the tour guide's like,
You'll find 3 tacky stalkers about to attempt a murder. Things like this can happen to famous people all the time.
So they launch into their plan of just winging it. Lyle is lying in his bed looking at a framed stock photo. Sorry, it's a framed stock photo. He doesn't even have a real photo. Like, he couldn't get a photo of himself with a money bag. But yeah, he's got a stock photo of money, which I love. His one true love is money. And he's tying a noose with his IV line. So I and P are just like, yeah, okay, you know what, fuck it. We'll just watch and make sure he actually dies. Until a burst of light appears. And the cherubs are there. And they've come to keep Lyle safe. Because of his amazing technological advances, I don't know how anyone in heaven invented from his and Lupti's machines, considering they're dead. But sure. I mean, I guess you could say someone in Lyle's family up in heaven cared. But Lyle doesn't seem like the kind of guy that has people that liked him. He's a miserable old dick, put it that way. Blitz is pissed, obviously, because he's like, hey, this is our job. We've been sent to kill this guy. You guys aren't coming to save this old, gross guy. Millie does point out that he is old and gross, so what's money worth when you're stuck in a bed all day? So the cherubs say that Lyle could do lots of good to pay for hospitals and schools. But Lyle doesn't share his money. He doesn't like people. He doesn't like kids. So Blitz gives Lyle options on what he can use to kill himself.
Oh, sounds like you need help offing yourself there, buddy. Moxie, what do we got for this fella?
I have some assault weapons, crossbow, hunting bow, Tommy gun, old-fashioned shotgun, revolvers in 3 colors, chainsaws, katanas. He's classier than that.
The cherubs are so determined to show Lyle life is worth living, starting with nature and how beautiful it is. But then Blitz, dressed as a lion, points out that nature is not that beautiful. And then we get 2 squirrels eaten by wolves, and then a bear comes and smacks the wolf, but the wolf survives. Then the bear is squished by a tree. Then the lumberjack who chainsawed down the tree has a beehive land on his head. His chainsaw lands and cuts both of his arms off. And then a deer comes along and just finishes the job with his antlers. And now let's appreciate the faces of Colin, Lyle and Blitz here. So Cletus suggests going somewhere else, like the mall, where kids are happy because Santa's there and they're all sitting on his lap and things. Blitz ruins it again by showing the kids what Santa really looks like under the costume, which is fucking terrifying. And that makes the kids like scramble and run away. So the cherubs take Lyle to Lover's Lookout to remind everyone of the greatest joy of all.
Money.
Love. It's love, Lyle. It's love. So the cherubs try to tell Lyle it's not too late to find love. And then Blitz comes along and ruins it again.
Hey, horny lovers! Which one of you would fuck this old man?
I would also be driving away. So the cherubs are a little annoyed, just a little, and Moxie points out,
And you 3 are so superior to us just because we want some selfish, greedy, authoritarian capitalist to keel over dead.
and I agree. Of course we aren't allowed to get real, so Blitz is coming with the spray bottle. So, we go to the opera, where the cherubs are trying to show Lyle that art and music are always there to entertain. And I mean, it's true, it's always there, apart from all the fucking AI art. Fuck AI. Blitz, Millie and Moxie watch from above waiting, and Blitz decides he's going to start messing with the light. So the opera singer is moving around on stage because she's supposed to be under her spotlight.
He's not very good.
And then the ropes don't hold for long, so the light comes and splatters our opera singer. And now the cherubs are pissed. The cherubs and IMP start a fight. It's a very fun battle to opera music. Like, I love it. It gives us more humans to kill off. So we have 8 opera goers who are all shot in succession. And during all of this, Lyle realises that watching 2 different kinds of creatures fighting over him is worth living for. Because if he can have these 2 creatures so determined to either kill him or save his life, that is beautiful. And of course, he's rich and he can just buy things. He no longer wants to die. Yay! Then another opera goer is shot during the cheering, and Blitz, with no ammo, tosses a gun at Cletus, which hits the cherub in the eye. Cletus uses his crossbow and knocks down the metal beam that Blitz was on. That lands on the stage and bends a section of the floor, on the stage. The piano player then jumps down, which launches the piano, crushing Lyle Lipton and killing him at last. The cherubs are so upset they try to portal back to heaven, but they get tossed back out. So because the cherubs' actions resulted in a human dying, they can't re-enter heaven, they're banished. And the cherub delivering this news is called Deary, voiced by Vivian Medrano herself. So She has put herself in Helluva boss twice, with Mission Zero and herself getting killed by the IMP van, and now she's voicing Dee. That's not a complaint. I really think it's fun. I put myself in all my films and stuff. Like, yeah, all my short films have at least me cameoing or playing a character in there. Just because it's fun to do. It's fun to create and act. Like, why can't I do that? And I'm hoping that Viv will voice someone has been, if she hasn't already. I haven't noticed. The cherubs, like I said, are basically banished from heaven. Kind of like Lucifer, but Lucifer's stuck in hell and the cherubs are on earth. But they will go to hell later on in season 2. Back in hell, Blitz explains that they didn't actually kill their client, so they kind of fucked up their job. But Blitz has texted Lupti, who breaks down another section of the wall, and as Blitz is about to explain exactly what happened, another section of that wall is broken by a Lyle Lipton, who looks very different as a sinner. I'm digging that look. Lyle didn't go to heaven. He experimented on the poor, and now he's reunited with his best friend. But what do two evil inventors do in hell?
Did someone say I say inventors?
We end the episode with Wally laughing at his own joke while Blitz screams for him to get the fuck out. And that was episode 4, Cherub. Next episode is Harvest Moon Festival, and it's a good one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, enjoyed the kills. Let me know if I missed anything, if I missed any bodies or anything. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Don't forget self-care. You're important, you matter. And I'll see you next video.